Okay. Uh, Good morning.
Good morning.
Good. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Devdatta. So this is Yogesh Pingle. I'm working as an assistant professor in IT department, Vidyavardhini College of Engineering and Technology, since 2007. So today, I'm very much proud that one of my student, Mr. Devdatta, he's passed out from our IT department in 2013, and he is working as a associate consultant in Microsoft Hyderabad. So very much proud of you. So first of all, congratulations, Devdatta,
Thank
and
you, sir.
actually again, this is my first time that we are interacting with each other, and we are talking on the particular technology. 2 3 technologies I will introduce, and then we will see that how much it is having requirements in industry. So this is what all the students, their parents, and the society wants this kind of things, that what is required in industry now, and what our IT department is producing the graduates from our IT department. So like NBA has giving us something called as graduate attributes. So these are the 12 attributes that every graduate must have, right? Then we can say the industries may pick up him as a engineer, fresh engineer in their industry. These are kinds of things. Now today I am going to start with my presentation with one of my favorite technology called as Internet of Things. So let me share the screen. So is it visible, Devdatta?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So I'm talking about the future of IoE, Internet of Everything, for business. Now, once I'm talking about a business, is not like I'm just talking about a business. For making a business, the engineers must have this kinds of knowledge of the technology, right? So that technologies are very very important, and fortunately, I will just say that IT department has introduced these kinds of subjects in their syllabus, right from semester fifth. So 5 6 7 8, so thoroughly for all these 4 semesters, they are going to learn these kinds of technologies which are needed for industry, right? So what happened, the Gartner is a, researcher agency which has predicted in 2015 that these kinds of technologies like computing everywhere, Internet of Things, 3D printing, right, the context rich system, smart machines, all these kinds of technologies are going to be there in the market, right? Just imagine that the industry are moving towards these technologies since so many years back, right? Like in
Right.
2015 IoT came in the world, right? Now you can see the digital world. So in India, in education or in India, what we can say, that we have already transformed ourselves in digital technologies. So in IoT, Internet of Thing, what happened, anything in the world, right from my glass, my shirt, my fan, my tube light, my car, my alarm clock, everything in the world you can able to connect to the internet. That is what is very very important in case of IoT, and which is a need of this particular world. You can see now during this pandemic period, many things wants to become the automate things. Let's say I enter into the lift without touching to the button, right? If I have the technology wherein I will just give the command through my sound, I will say turn on this or click on the button called as floor number 2, floor number 3, and without touching anything, the things should get automate. So that is the need of the world, right? Not only in the lift, everywhere I can turn on, anybody if he comes in front of the door, and even if he will not touch the ring bell, still inside the people should come to know, who is coming outside over there, right? So that kind of things is needed, right? So that is something called as a IoT, Internet of Thing. And if you see, the world is, as I already told you, that we are already transformed ourselves into digital world. Everybody is having the Gmail, everybody's Aadhaar card or bank account are linked with the internet. So that's why I can say that we are already transformed into the world called as digital. And now there is the technology called as SMAC technology, SMAC. Say S is nothing but a social mobility, the data analytics. A stand for analytics. What is the meaning of analytics? Is nothing but we do something like, for decision making system, we do the analytics on the data. From where I'm getting the data? From social media, from the cloud. And where you are going to store the data? In the cloud. So cloud technology is also very, very important. So if you see that the industry is now in 4.0, in the within a few 1 or 2 years, it may shift from 4.0 to 5.0. But now in India, in the world, as we are in industry 4.0. So industry follows these particular technologies. So 9 pillars, if you see, the cyber security, cloud computing, mobile technologies, M2M, 3D printing, advanced robotics, big data analytics, IoT, RFID technologies, and cognitive computing. These are the 9 pillars of Industry 4.0. So if you see that all the industries in the world, they are having their products or their development using all these technologies. So that's why it is called as technological pillars. If you see, if you focus now in IoT, as my favorite topic is IoT, that Internet of Things, if you see the industrial area, right from manufacturing, oil, gas, agriculture, utilities, smart cities, building automation, and in case of commercial, hospitality, then healthcare and retail. If you see in any sector, if you see, the IoT is fitted in that, right? And if you, I have told you that these subjects has been introduced in IT department only. So IT department, the whomever the will become a graduate from this IT department, he will have the sense of this technology, how it is going to be helpful in society, how it is helpful for the all these kinds of sectors. So the IT engineer is fitted in any kind of industry. He's not like that. The area has gone where we became an engineer, where we can say we were the programmers in Java, we were the programmers in so and so forth. And if you know that particular only one programming thing, you can be there in you could be there in industry. But now, right, the
Okay.
engineer must have the train, that he should also know the hardware, he should also know the software, he should also know the cloud technology, and so many technologies. So my dear friends, so that is what I am going to focus. And if you see today's world, so the AI and IoT, AI is artificial intelligence, and IoT, you cannot separate the technology. IoT is separate, AI is separate. No, whenever you are producing the product, whenever the manufacturing industries, they are manufacturing the product, so the in manufacturing process, IoT as well as AI, who is going to take a decision? Think how is going to take a decision, because it is having the intelligence, right? And if it is having the intelligence, where is going to send the data? To the cloud. And how it is going to be connected? Through IoT. So IoT, AI, data analytics. So you can say it is like an orchestra, right? Every all technologies are coming together, they are doing their things, and this is how the product is being built, this is how the industry is moving ahead. And you can see the prediction in business, like in 2023, 450 billions of dollars they are having, this is what the investment, annual investment, right, in IoT and AI like technology in manufacturing, right? So I will stop this presentation, because I would like to talk with Devdatta, because he's working in Microsoft, the god of the Microsoft. I'm saying it's a god of industries, because everybody knows the Windows started in 3.1, then
Yes.
95. So that area in 2000 only, when I become engineer from Visatia College, I still remember that we worked in Windows 98. Then even I worked in 95, Devdatta.
Okay.
So, I think and now you start. I think you first introduce yourself. How
Yeah.
you reach up to Microsoft, and
Yeah.
how these technologies are going to help. So
Yeah,
okay, please,
yeah.
Devdatta.
So, hello, sir. Good morning. So, my name is Devdatta Karai. So, I have passed out from Vidyavadini College from in 2013, and currently I'm working in Microsoft. Thank you, sir, for those kind words. So,
Okay.
basically, actually, I wanted to give an intro of myself. So, uh, mm, when I started I started with BE in IT department, and during my 4 years, I have been given lots of opportunity by the IT department to work on new things, to do new things, and to learn new things. Like I remember we had a IEEE conference which was held in our college, and during this conference we had to create one website. And yeah, so Pingle sir had given me the opportunity to create this website, and I had done this in a 2 to 3 days time. So yeah, so I remember one of these things as a highlight, and also in the coming weeks, I had also got an opportunity to revamp the whole website of our college, and this also had done it in a week's time by changing out all the layouts and stuff. So yeah, so these small things which you get opportunity to do, this really helps, and it motivates you to do better. I remember we also had one conference which was one training which was held in Python by IIT professor Mr. Krishnakant Mane. Yeah, so that also gave us a base. So there are these so many things which were there, and obviously the course of our IT department. So all these things, it really helped in what you say, shaping up my career and kickstarting my career. So basically, for a background on my career, actually, I started off after college. I had not got any opportunity from the campus placement, unfortunately or fortunately. So at those times, our IT syllabus was mostly based on Java and JSP, and not much of ASP.NET in it. So, but you always think that, yeah, you think that the glass is greener on the other side. So you think that there are more opportunities in ASP.NET, but that's not the case. There are opportunities in all fields. So basically, there are lots of opportunities in Python and open source and JavaScript and all. So yeah, so I did a 6 weeks course in ASP.NET MVC, and after that I got my first breakthrough in a small company called Wave Infotech. So over there, I worked as a software engineer, and basically worked in ASP.NET MVC. Yeah, so basically you start off with very basic skills like just writing code. And I would like to clarify that it is not the technology you are working in is not like if you are working in ASP, you cannot work in other technologies. Definitely you can switch, because if you know the basics, everything has just some syntax, and if you know the syntax, you can work in that language. So yeah, so that is the basic. So if anyone tells me to do in Java, it's just a little bit ramp up time which you need, and you can work in Java also. So that's what I started with MVC. Then I moved to Capgemini, Bauer, Cognizant. Over here I have worked in SharePoint. So basically I transitioned from MVC to SharePoint, which was more uh, in a JavaScript kind of world. So I had more experience in Angular JS, then React JS, and some server technologies like ASP.NET, C Sharp, and all that. So I worked on these, and then now in Microsoft, I have shifted to Cloud Azure. So yeah, so this has actually been my journey. Mm, so yeah, so basically, what I would try to say, what I wanted to say is like the upcoming technologies as per the different industry trends are basically this cloud computing. Then we have IoT, AI and machine learning, blockchain, serverless computing, and microservices. So these are actually the top trends which we see in our projects also in Microsoft. So yeah, I would suggest you all go into that. And basically everything, you just need to have a little bit kickstart. So just read on to some of the sites like Plural Sites and other. YouTube is your friend. So there are so many videos on YouTube to get the different kind of like, you can say the education is now democratized. So you have so many ways to learn new things and all of that. So yeah, so that's a never fear. And I would say that one thing which is like most important, how I reached maybe in Microsoft, you can say, is like you need to apply. And the more you apply, the more you get better at clearing interviews. So basically, first thing you should be very clear about is that every time the base is the most important, that is the coding. So you should be I mean, you should brush up on those with, and since you have a lot of things you can cover, so that is fine. But after that, the next skill which is required, that is uh, the art of clearing an interview. And that will only get better once you go for multiple interviews. So I would suggest apply everywhere, go for all interviews. That's the only way you will be able to uh, crack the interviews eventually. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's my thing from what I wanted to say. Yeah,
And Devdatta, one thing that I would like to tell, about education, that
yeah,
now, not only NBA, all, the Indian education is going to be shifted towards the thing called as education 4.0. Like, the students who are, just entering into any kind of graduate, engineering discipline, he is going to select the technology. He is going
correct.
to tell, I want to learn this, I want to learn that, I want to learn this. And
That's
as a
very cool.
staff, yeah, yeah, as a staff, we should able to deliver him what he wants to, what he wants. This is how the transformation of education is going to take place. No, when it is going to take place, but I'm thinking that near future, not only near future, next year or next to next year, you can just see that the education is going to transform like this, and it's a need of
Correct.
the society. It's need for a world. It's not a need for only one college, or it's not a need for only one anything like that.
Correct.
It's a need. And that's why I'm going to tell you that the IT department has already started some kinds of thing, like, hackathon, right? Hackathon.
That is very cool.
Yeah,
Actually, in
yeah.
Microsoft also we have these hackathons which really fosters this inclusivity, and you can have a lot of collaboration with so many people. You can learn new
Yeah.
things. So that is really awesome.
Yes, yes, yes. And we have put it in our best practices as well. In since 2 3 years, we are doing this kinds of activity. And not only that, we are having something called as coding club. And it's like, the students who will join this kinds of club, these kinds of hackathon, they will have their own choice. For
Correct.
example, for coding club, as you just now told, I know a lot of technologies are coming up for programming. The students will pick up the technology. He will say,
Correct.
I want to learn Angular, I want to learn Bootstrap, I want to learn
Correct.
Python in detail, I want to learn Java in detail. So it's not like that the staff will tell, you have to focus on this technology, you have to do like this. Not like that. It's a choice
Correct.
of each student. It's a choice of, and the student choice is nothing but what the students will see the industry. He will look at the industry, where industry is moving and where I have to go. And depending upon that, he will pick up the technology, he will select it. So our
Correct.
staff, now I would like to, the say that our staff, like senior staff like Chandan sir, and our beloved, our loved, the Mr. Dr. Ashish Vanmari. He is our HOD, right? He himself has done his PhD from IIT. So
Okay.
look at that, the students will, are watching him. It's like an idol. He has
Correct.
done the PhD from IIT Bombay. So it's like, the the staff in IT department are so much, involved in all the technologies. The students are really motivating, themselves, by looking at only the staff, because the staff
Correct.
are delivering the things what students want. As myself, I am a German certified. So now, since 2016, we have started the German club. So not only we are just focusing on the technology, there is something called a soft skill. So from the soft skills, I'm teaching them the A1 certification. So I'm delivering them the contents which are needed for German industries. So as you also know, that for going for the MS, or the for industries which have the German collaboration, right? The German people are so much orthodox. They will not never talk in
Correct.
English or nowhere, right? So to make a business, even in India, we have got the German Indo relationship. So that's why many industries, they have German collaborated, right? So under that particular umbrella, so our people, not only they will they can go only for the technical side, they if they are having this communication side, it's like a new language side, even though they can apply for the industries, and industry want not only the technology, but they are also want the communication skill in different languages, right? This is also very important. And you will surprise that we have also started with something called as digital marketing team committee. Now
Okay.
this is a team wherein the need of this society is like that. The college itself should have the its own official LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube channel, right? And along with that, if you see that you have started with the website developing, and now if you look at the website www.vcet.edu.in, our official website, the lot of students, they have developed this particular website using bootstrapping, you know
Oh,
uh,
that's very nice.
yeah. So this is how students are coming up. They are motivating themselves. We are also learning the new things. Already, obviously, the staff must the learn the new things, and they should reach at that level. Whatever student wants, we should able to deliver him, right? So this is how. That's why you will also surprise that last year only we have done the MOU with L&T CETA,
Oh,
CTEA, corporate
okay.
training, right? Now this is what the industry wants, or the college wants. The staff and students must undergo something called as corporate training, which is very important, right? So last year we did, myself, I also the part of the participant, so wherein staff and student should get learn the technology, not only from themselves, but they should learn the technology from corporate. Like you people, the alumni are the best medicine to get a new technology, the thing what I normally think. So the corporate training, we did the corporate training on embedded technology, IoT, so and so forth. Now we are also going to get a training on ML and AI, right?
Oh,
So
cool.
there has to be some diversity of all these technologies. We
Correct.
have we must jump from one technology to another technology. Previously,
Correct.
when I did my engineering, I was a Java programmer. I shifted myself from Java to Python, then Python to IoT, like that, so
Correct. Correct. Correct.
this
Yeah.
is what, if the staffs are doing like that, why not students, and why not
Correct. Correct.
our education, and why not our
Yeah.
IT department?
Yeah,
So I'm
actually very
focused.
cool. Yeah, very cool
Yeah,
because it is really awesome to have so much of choice and so much of flexibility. Like when you get this exposure, it really helps. You can choose what you want to go into. You can yeah, diversify yourself. And obviously, the industry is very cutthroat. You need to have, I mean. Different kind of experiences, and
yeah,
you cannot be stuck at one place. Like you need to change. Like change is the only constant.
yeah.
So yeah, so that is really helpful to have such a diverse portfolio in the IT department.
Yeah. So, Mr. Devdatta, you are, you can say, I can say you are the first my student, who reach up to the Microsoft level. So I think I am very much proud of you, first
Thank
of
you,
all,
sir.
right? And obviously, other many students are also placed and so many kinds of industries. So hats off to all of you that you motivated yourself as well as you listen to us, and so many things you have done it yourself only, obviously. There is a two-way contribution from our side contribution and your side contribution
Correct,
only.
correct,
Then only the goal is
correct.
achieved.
The,
That's true.
yeah, it is really the base was from the IT department. I've got so much of opportunity. The actually when you get these kind of opportunity, that's when you know what you like, what you don't like. So during, I remember when I created this website, so I have worked on some kind of JavaScript and all, and that's where the base of JavaScript has started. So
Yeah.
there are so many things, small things, but you work on it, that gives you so much of insight, and it obviously builds you from inside. And hats off to you, sir, and the full IT department. I remember I had taken cloud computing as a subject in and Chandan sir has thought little bit of it, and we had got the base of cloud computing. Till now, when I'm working in cloud computing, I remember those things, like some of
Yeah, yeah.
the things. So it really helps. So when you have a little bit base also, that really helps a lot.
Yeah, so sure. I think I took your busy schedule time. So
No,
I
sir,
know that
it's okay.
you are very busy person. So I like, I'm taking such an. It's not like an interview. It's a, just the talking with each other, and just
Correct,
giving the ideas from or our experiences. We are sharing our experiences. We are sharing our thoughts to the other people.
correct.
It's a kind of things that we are done it. So thank you very much, Devdatta.
Thank you,
Again,
sir.
yeah. So I think we will end over here, and again we
Sure,
will, if we get a time, definitely we will talk on some more, ideas where we can boost the students. We can
yeah,
talk with
sure.
the people and so on and so forth. Right? Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, sir. Okay.